been vlogging the last few days. Lainey was talking to me and she's like, why haven't you been vlogging any of this? I was like, I don't know. Honestly, I do know because I've been horribly negative, anticipating our horrible weather we're getting. He's making this so hard. What we did last night was we tried on blankets and got every horse a blanket on. The horses who don't have blankets on are Asher and Scout, and they have warm stalls. Scout, do you want to say hi? Hi, buddy. He's disgusting. It's just a personality trait. We do have some stuff we still have to do today regarding the storms, but got stalls cleaned last night. We got these tarps up last night, and oh my gosh. He needs his beard trimmed. Do y'all see this? This is so much beard. Oh, Lainey's calling me. Hello?
Are you outside?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure I'm about to go out there.
Okay. Mama went to go get hay. Lainey asked her to make an extra long round trip to go get donuts. He wants me to scratch his butt. Is that to your liking? I'm vlogging like you said.
Do not get me right now.
Why do we have to fix the tarp?
Because it's hanging down. Get up there. You kidding?
What? I'm having a hard time getting up there. I've got 15 layers of clothes on. Got it. Penny's blanket had 0 straps, so we had to kind of makeshift the straps.
Well, that's not gonna work.
No, we went all the way around her belly.
This is all the way around her belly. Unless we just... That's literally a flank strap.
No.
What do you mean no?
Okay.
Why don't you go scoop feed or something?
Okay.
What you girlies doing now?
We're getting horse feed together.
You want to come open the back thing so we can unload this?
I was here at the hay bale.
Want me to go from here or from that side?
Just go. We're just gonna go straight back from here. That's how I normally do it. Good morning.
Hey.
How are you?
Hey, Leah. How this morning?
These dudes are being horrible. You chose the wrong sweatshirt to be doing hay.
I wasn't going to do hay. I was just driving.
Lainey's gonna be happy to see those.
They had no clutches.
No.
I told her they wouldn't this late.
That's gonna ruin her day.
I know. I got fixing a blanket though I can make her while she's doing hay.
That'll save her day.
Yes.
Alright. Leave those out into the piggies area.
Are you a rhinestone cowboy?
Lainey got that for me for Christmas.
Rhinestone cowboy.
Do you like it?
I think it's very fun. We have to stop all production so you can eat donuts, chocolate donuts, and chocolate donuts. Mad at you because you wouldn't go with her to get her kolaches.
We don't have kolaches now, because of you.
It is not because of you that they don't have kolaches. Are we going to wait on you to eat all 3 of them?
Maybe. But no kolache because you didn't want to go to the store.
Can y'all see anything? There was just like some really gross stuff on my lens. Yes, you can see. Okay, so this isn't frozen, which is good. I sound like I'm doing like freaking tribal dance. Trying to get this on here so I can turn the water there. So there that goes. Moment of truth. Yes, we have water. We'll see if it'll go through the hose. Okay, this is frozen. Okay, God, freaking. Will this fit? No. Will this fit? Maybe. No. Yeah, I don't think that did anything. We're hauling water, I guess. This is not cool at all. We're gonna have to like carry the water everywhere. Can do this. Don't want to do it. Plain and simple.
Alright.
Tell them about your Muscovies.
I'm getting 6 Muscovy ducks because my
We don't-
friend... What?
I was just saying we don't have any ducks anymore.
Yeah, our ducks left us. We used to have ducks and they flew away to a different pond. But my friend Betty has 6 that are really needy and friendly, so we're gonna get them. How do you zoom in?
This thing.
Okay.
You're nasty. I think that I got some of this stuff that like burns your flesh.
Hold on, let me zoom out.
Can you see it?
No, it's not focusing. Maybe it did. She hungry.
I've been so bad about putting this on her leg, I'm not even gonna lie. What are you doing?
It's extra zoomed in. Oh. Hey Wilbur, are you cold? I put more hay in the house.
Hi, kind of backlit. That's okay. I just made the most scrumptious looking lunch ever. Mind you, I just learned how to properly make a grilled cheese 2 days ago, but But Mom and Lainey went to Lowe's. We tried to start fixing the water that we were gonna try and fix yesterday and didn't get done. I thought after yesterday it was like a dead zone, we're not gonna do it, but that's not true. So they're going to Lowe's, hopefully for the only time, and they're going to get something to eat. I wanted grilled cheese, so I stayed home. Kind of over it. I'm gonna eat my food. Can we talk about something for a second? Football in particular. So I don't really follow football, but like it was on the TV, so of course I'm watching. And then it's like the most interesting game ever. This game is Cincinnati versus Kansas City, and from what I've seen on TikTok, the Bengals have a hard go of it. And Joe Burrow has hurt himself or something. I don't know. I really just see the edits of that man, if I'm being totally honest. Which, fair. So anyway, I'm watching this. And they were 20-20 for like multiple quarters. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. I love the Chiefs because like Taylor Swift. So they were doing really good. They were at 20-20. And then I eat my grilled cheese and I look up and their Bengals are at 20. The Chiefs are at 23. And I'm like, oh no. How much time do they have left? Because I was really rooting for the Bengals. Their coach looks like a jerk. That's between me and you. I'm rooting for the Bengals, and I see Joe, and Joe's fun to look at, but also I just feel bad for Joe. He seems like a very good leader. And so I'm just watching it, I'm like, okay, go Joe Burrow, you're doing really good. And then I see they're at 20-23, and I was like, oh crap, how much time do they have left? It's the fourth quarter, they have 3 seconds left. You see guys start crying. And I was like, oh no. And mind you, it's so cold. Joe's lips were blue. He does have blue undertones. His lips are totally blue. And then I look over a second ago and there is this guy and he starts crying, the Bengals, and he starts crying and he pulls his thing over his head so that nobody will see him crying, and he is just like this. Permission to give them a hug, Your Honor. Oh my gosh. I want that job. I want to be the person who hugs them after they lose or win. But I mean, like, I want to be the hired psychological help and be like, give me a hug, give me a hug. I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to hug them, but like, I want to hug them. I want to hug them. I feel so bad for them. And it's sad because it's like, you know, it's fair because, I don't know, it's a game. It's not like it's rigged, right? I mean, I don't know. Could be. You can get it past me any day because I don't really watch football that much. I don't know. It's just so sad. Like, really rooting for both of them, but I was more so on the Bengals. I don't mean any of this in a demeaning way. I just like, I don't know. I feel like if somebody's crying on the field, you should zoom out. You should not be zooming in if somebody is crying on the field. That's not right. Show just the winning team. Don't expose somebody at their lowest moment. That's not right. Also, Nick Saban's retiring. I don't really know anything about that. I don't really know enough to care. I just know that he's been around a good while. He's retiring. It's kind of like that person that like is always been like a sick older person in your family, and then everybody's like, she's dying, and it's like, no, she's not. Like, she doesn't die, and then she dies, and you're like, that's no, she's never died before. It's kind of like, oh, Nick Saban's been old, but like, he's never retired before. I'm not making sense. Goodbye. We have a lot of snow. 6 or 7 inches. I assume snow up north is not this wet. I just know it's freaking cold. We still have our water and all the horses are warm. The yearling cut her foot really badly. She had like a big chunk of flesh hanging off. That's just the best way I know how to put it. Back inside. The goats think they want to see the snow. They're really dumb for that. Come on, boys. Anyway, wrapped her foot, gave her antibiotics. Time to feed again. Honestly, in the winter, it just feels like we get a lunch break and then it's back to work. But anyway, I'm gonna get some feed so I get them. Come on, Tag's worried about you. Anyway, all the barns are wrecked, but the goats added to it a little bit. Apparently I left it out, so my fault. I'm a bit salty. Hi, boys.
Should I smile?
No, I'll freeze your teeth.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, get it off. It's so cold. Well.
Oh, you didn't really plant your face.
No, yes I did.
Go again.
The snow's just too fluffy, I think. Oh no, your lashes.
What about them?
Looks like you have mascara on them.
I do, from yesterday.
Your sass.
Is the deep stuff. It is hard to feel like the nastiest Michelin man version of yourself for over 3 days, much less 7 to 10. Just got out of the shower. I feel like a brand new person. If you don't know though, I'm trying to find makeup accentuates my natural features and makes me like them better, but I have very round features. So a lot of makeup trends nowadays are for like sharp fox features. I've been putting on a lot more makeup than I ever have in my life. And not saying it looks cakey, but it just doesn't look like me. I feel like my face doesn't handle a lot of makeup that easily, so when I start putting it on like crazy, I just don't enjoy how it looks. Also, nobody talks about how editing your videos will give you a ton of new insecurities. You understand better how you talk, and sometimes that's a boost, and sometimes it's like, wow, I'm all over the place. And I realized I fall into the second category. I'm a bit all over the place. Keeps things interesting for me, and I feel like it keeps things interesting for other people, whether they desire that or not. I feel like I haven't videoed as much inside. This whole winter storm thing, I've just videoed outside because honestly I'm really insecure with the way the house is right now because it is so cramped. And if you're wondering and you're like, Leah, why are you doing your makeup? You're snowed in. I don't want to hear it. I'm doing my makeup because this weather is asking for some seasonal depression. This is a trust the process moment. We have definitely bridged over into too much makeup. I totally hate this, guys. Y'all are probably like, I don't even see a difference. I haven't seen a difference in the last 15 minutes. Just go with it. Lie to me. It hurts so bad from this chair. My stomach's so I'm back in my Drake era. I have been in my Taylor era for like 2 years. A year and a half. I don't know. Taylor era is not over. She's hibernating. The winds are changing. In fact, if you want your eyelashes to stay curled all day, curl them before and after you put your mascara on. This is my personal beauty tip. That's significantly better. This is my makeup. More clothes to go. Excuse me. I should see this. Are you good? Just felt like that was very important. Use my hair. All in match. Look at this. I just found $93 in my back pocket.
Lucky you.
Hi. Her medical stall because she's dumb. Lovey. Can I say hi? No.
Bucket aesthetic.
Bucket aesthetic. Hand in hand. Forever.
Come on, what are we doing?
I don't know. It's so much colder today. Don't have any water. I'll tell you what though, I do feel like with this hat, I feel like this guy. Just a little amazed. Yeah, we don't have any water. See these teeth? They have not been brushed yet. Do you guys want to see if this water will turn on so we can have water in the house? I know you do. I know you care so much. Also, sorry, this vlog has like zero structure. I'm literally just doing it as I go. There is no structure. Like, to be very serious, there is no structure. I'm just winging it. Back at this again. Being assaulted. Ow! You're on my foot! She stepped on my foot. My foot was like, instead of being flat on the ground, it was like this. It was sideways and she went, she squished it.
Daddy?
She decompressed it.
Guess what?
What? Hi.
Followed me on Instagram and added me on Snap.
I'm just telling Dr. Marley and Pam and Risa about what he did last summer.
What did you do last summer? I followed him back on Instagram because that's what you do with people, you know, you hardly know that you went to high school with.
I
But
told Reed, I was like, he grabbed you? And I was like, yeah, he grabbed, like, he literally did this. And he was like, what are you doing? And
that's exactly what I would have been like, get out of my
I was like, you need better friends. Like, grabbed me by my shoulder, like,
the way I would have just
him. Hold on. The way you would just, what? Like, you need better friends.
and I'd be like,
you hissed like a freaking possum. You said,
no, because that's what he would sound like. I'd be choking around, he'd be like, probably frozen down in there.
we can't not have no water.
We can't not have no water.
You don't have any water.
Get this shovel. Come on.
Well, this has a heater in it. Oh, they have water. That's delightful.
Look at Santana. What are you doing? Come here. Give me some love, honey.
What do you want?
Come here, Santana.
Dory very much to me gives off Kourtney Kardashian.
Courtney?
Courtney.
No, not Courtney.
No, yes, Kourtney.
She gives Kendall. I mean, not Kendall.
Kendall.
She gives Kylie. That's who she gives.
No.
Yes, she does.
She.
Hey, baby. Oh, that's so wet.
The next day.
But this is my TBR section, and I want all of this to be my TBR section. So I have to move a lot of my books up here, but I'm running out of room. That's my knitting stuff, which I haven't knit in probably like 5 years. But I feel like I will pick it up if I decide that I'm not gonna edit, I'm not gonna read, I'm not gonna ride horses, I'm not gonna clean stalls, and all this other stuff. I will knit one day. I don't want to use this for like camera storage. That's my crown from when I was a queen. And that's my other... Where'd my other crown go? No. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's my other crown from the pageant where I lost all my friends. It was up there. Worst night of my life. I just want all of this to be TBR because right now it's just storage for a lot of stuff I don't read. Do you see how good my girl is doing? She's so good. She's been flourishing recently. Decision time. I have this little nook thing right in here that's short. I'm wondering, do I put my old books right here or do I put my textbooks in there? What are we thinking? Those are too tall for it. So those are there. That's some textbooks and some of the old ones kind of to disguise how ugly those are. And now I have all this beautiful space. I'll show you what I did. I pulled down all my romance and dystopian books from right here, and I made this like my training, muscular, like this is my horse girl nonfiction, and this is my horse girl fiction. This is my literary fiction, classics all the way down. These are my thrillers. This is like nonfiction too. So like this is serial killers and cults, and that's history. And that's history. That actually needs to go over here, but we'll get to that in a minute. Thrillers, romantasy, moving into fantasy. All my romance books are down here. I think I'm gonna have a 5-star shelf, maybe on the top of that. This is making its way to the 5-star shelf. Words of Radiance was so much better, but every second book in a series is so much better. The extra Bibles right here. Mysteries, thrillers, fantasy, like high fantasy, all these sci-fi, dystopian romance, romantasy, my only one that's not on the TBR shelf. It feels so hot and sweaty. Gross. I'm trying to decide. I do like sort of like a crazy librarian type of vibe. It looks like I don't have a lot of romantasy, but I do. They're just all in the TBR. You have like sections of the TBR for each genre. I like where this is going. Horrible, y'all. You okay? It was horrible. It scared me. Okay. Ew. By bookshelf charms, I do mean fish tank decorations. This is what we are here, okay? This is what I meant by girl fantasy. Okay? There's like a little bit of romance in each one of these. Then we got the mushrooms, because that's like enchanted forest vibes. And then we have like man fantasy, which I love. We all know. This is half of a salt and pepper shaker set. Found it. Romance. And then I put my Bible stuff actually down here. Journals and Bible stuff down here. And I kind of really like it. I'm super sorry because I know this was the most disappointing, dissatisfying bookshelf in history because I do not have a complete series or the same size or edition of anything. It's our second to last cold day. It is Saturday, the 20th. I had an experience the other day that I'm not proud of. I was gonna tell y'all yesterday, but I didn't want y'all to think of me weird, but it's not my fault, so I am gonna tell you guys. So, if you don't know, this is my emotional support water bottle. We'll call her Sally for the time being. I get choked up just talking about it. Sally was on the nightstand, and I reached that time, you know, when you go to bed, but you really just scroll on TikTok for like 3 hours. I was on hour 3. It's very late at night, and I'm parched. I reach over, grab Sally, bring her to my lips. Do this weird thing where I chew my drinks, and I chewed a bug. A bug. I think it was a ladybug, but I promptly threw up in my mouth and spit it out. My mouth tasted horrible for hours, and I couldn't eat anything to get it out of my mouth. Like, it was horrible, and I didn't want to tell you guys because I didn't want y'all to think of me as like the girl with bug breath. I added a whole new challenge to staying hydrated. I've been parched the last 3 days, and every single time I go to drink out of this cup, I washed it by the way, every single time I go to drink out of this cup, I go to drink and I go, I got PTSD. I think there's a ladybug in there again. God, I can't describe the crunch. It was horrible. It was so traumatizing. But anyway, that's not the point. That is the point, actually, that I'm traumatized by ladybugs in my drink. Oh, it brings tears to my eyes every single time. Also, I have such horrible hormones. I swear, I have like I probably have a week and a half out of the month where I'm normal and I'm steady. I knew my hormones were off yesterday because like if I saw something just a little bit too heartfelt, tears would just start rolling. Well, this morning mom wakes me up with cookies. She started making cookies for breakfast. Immediately, yes. And so I'm eating my cookies and my coffee on TV. There's this PBS kind of channel and it is a dog TV show and it's called, wait for it, Second Chance Pets. If that wasn't enough, I'll tell you. It's about dogs who hurt themselves and get braces and prosthetics when they should have gotten surgery or been put down. There's this German Shepherd on there and she hurt both of her front legs and she couldn't walk or play and she was so miserable. And then by the end of the episode, she had these beautiful pink zebra print braces and she was running. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Tomorrow is our last freezing day and then Monday we go back to normal. I am excited to go to work. The first time in the world. This is the first time I've ever wished a weekend away. And here I am wishing the weekend away. I'm sick of movies. I'm sick of everything. I want to do a puzzle today. I want to play Yahtzee today. I want to do something productive. Thursday, I have plans with Dr. Marley to go to her house and magnum-wave cows. And I'm going to magnum-wave this cow so that he'll be calm to get body clipped for his show. Well, I can't video that because you can't video cows before they go on a show. So I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry. I feel like I made y'all feel really awkward. But y'all leave a comment down below and let me know, first, if you like this video, and two, what kind of videos you'd like to see from me. Because I would love to make content that you guys enjoy and that you've requested. Anyway,